What's up, YouTubers? This is my other boat, my Aquacraft GP-1. This one here really moves. I really like this boat a lot. Couple problems that I've ran into it though. I'll get into those in a minute, but let me give you some information on it. This thing here is fast, very faster than that one. This one here, I literally race cars up and down the street. There's a lake that I go to, and you can see the cars like are right beside the lake, and they're doing like about 35, I think. And I'm keeping up with them. Some of them, they might be going slower, but I know they do 35 to 40 up and down that street, and I keep up with them all the time. This thing flies, and it is incredibly lightweight with nothing in it. But it does the trick. There's a guy, Grim Racer. He is the guy who has did some modifications on it. First off, you're going to want to seal this thing up because water gets in the bottom. Not like that one there. This one here gets water in it all the time. So what I did was I took some Gorilla Glue, plastic glue, whatever, and I got it up under there. As you can see, I went all the way around that board, around each screw. I did the same thing here, but I haven't done it across the back yet. Back here yet. Okay. Yeah. Broken rudder. Flimsy rudder. Not like that one there, but this one here really, I took it out there just the other day and it just broke off, but I haven't gone and got me another one yet. What Grim Racer did was because it's so lightweight and it gets going so fast, up here across the front, and you can download what he did on your PDF. He sent it to me through rcgroups.com, and I downloaded it and got the information that I needed on it. He took some lead weights and put like right up front here on both sides, and to keep the nose down a little bit, and so that it actually sits on the water, because if you don't, this thing just like that on top of the water. But it's so fast. It's ridiculously fast. It's scary almost. And all I use is the 1300 Venoms that I use on my other boat back there. I use the same thing on this with the Dean's pins. It comes with the Dean's pins on it. Also, you want to make sure that you got the speed grease, because you need that on every single boat. What happens is that the drivetrain that the propeller is hooked up to, it will get hot, and it'll get hot enough to where it will just create enough friction, and it's just like when you don't grease mesh and locks and stuff like that. It'll lock up, and some of it, if it gets too hot, it'll melt, and then you just messed up your whole darn boat. You might as well just throw it away, unless you're good with boats or some type of engineer, and you can rebuild it yourself. It comes with a 2200. There's nothing in here because I am going to take it all apart and put some other stuff in it. I'm going to put another ESC in there, a better one. You're going to want to put a 40 amp ESC in here. The one that it comes with is very bad. Sorry, Aquacraft, but that one really sucks. As soon as it touches water, it won't work. I've gone through 3 of these boats, believe it or not. This is my 3rd one, and this is my 4th one. And what happens is that ESC is crap. I don't have it with me. I threw it away because I was a little upset about it. Anyways, let me see. I have not had any problems with the servo there. Very nice servo. They already come with it in there. The motor, as you can see, is 2200 kV right there. Comes with a cooling coat, jacket, or whatever you want to call it. And you hook up your tubes. You got your one tube comes in through here. This tube hooks up to the ESC that usually sits up front. They try to make it, front heavy, top heavy up here. So that goes in through there, and that comes around, and it wraps up onto this side. And then this here is supposed to be on this side, and it goes through here. But I had changed, and sometimes I'll take the ESC out of that boat, and I'll put it in here. And it's such a bigger ESC that I turn things around and switch it up a little bit. Something else that I did was that I took the Spectrum DX2E controller. I like Spectrum. I have 3 Spectrum controllers. It's just a really good quality controller, and I've never had any problems with it. Plus, I got a good deal on them. So, with that, you want to go and pick up, if I can pull this out of here. Excuse me for a minute. I can't pull it out. But what you're going to want to pick up is the Spectrum waterproof receiver. And it has the 2 antennas. It has one antenna, and I put one around this way. And then the other antenna that I put, and it wraps around this way. So the whole boat is like an antenna. And so you get good reception. I've never had any problems with that at all. You got your big, I forgot the turning fin right here for right turns, because that's usually, I guess, that's how most of the races go. If you're racing this is a really good racing boat. You'll see that Grim Racer he took on his modifications that he did on his boat. He took and he sharpened this and turned it in a little bit, and along with some other things that he ran across to make it set on the water a lot better than what it does. The only problem that I had with the boat, really, besides the ESC, was that water gets in through this right here. You can see that. It's the little rubber deal that is connected to the servo. Water gets right in there. And I haven't sealed these up either. But I'm sure water probably gets in those as well. I wish that they made this a little bit bulkier here. You're going to have to go and buy a couple of these tops here for the servo connector to the rudder, because that little thing right there, the little bar right across there, that does break. And as you can see, the rudder breaks, and they're pretty cheap. These are only like $2 or $3. So I went and bought like 3 of them. I haven't bought a bunch of rudders yet, but I'm going to buy another 3 rudders or so, and so that I'll have those in hand. You're going to want to get some more of these little washer rubber band type deals right here that wrap around this, because they do get old, and with all the water and salt and stuff, they will eat away at them, and then next thing you know, your rudder is sitting in the water, and they'll just break off. There were some problems with this boat. Besides that, that was it actually. The cooling system comes in, scoops on. Let me turn this around. Scoops in over here, goes through the ESC, comes around there, and spits out the side. As you can see, you can probably see my little receiver there. I got it on 2 pieces of Velcro there, so that sits up. Right here, they made this little mound for you to put your battery on, but with everything sitting up here towards the front, it kind of, when you take off, if you don't give it a hand toss into the water, it's going to go nose down into the water and then come back up, and you'll constantly go down, go down, go down. So what I did was that I took the battery, I took everything off, but like I said, I put I took a piece of Velcro right there and I put it like back here. So that a little extra added weight kind of balance it out so that when it does take off, it'll be that way. And then it'll just sit right on top of the water and dart. But like I said, I mean, this thing really does move even with just these 1300 milliamp batteries that I have in it. I don't want to get rid of this, but that's why I'm going to rebuild it and I'm going to make it better than what it was. Like I said, I like to take a lot of stuff off of my boats. I like to take the decals off. Your boat will not come in like this. There's like a big, huge red decal that come across here, and there's one that comes across here, and there's one across the top here. So, other than that, I like mine. I like the plain white looks. It looks really sporty when it's in the water. So, anyways, those are a couple things. When you get it, remember to buy a couple rudders. Also, get the little arm for the servo, and make sure that you waterproof this thing through and through. You're gonna come with you're gonna have white clear hoses for yours. I like the red look. It looks real sporty when you take the top off and you got the red hose going through everything. Other than that, this boat is really nice, and I can't wait to get it going again. But that's it for my talk on the Aquacraft GP-1. Anybody have any questions, hit me up on the comments below. And everybody have a good day. Talk to you later.